Goddamn. Juwan next to Don.
Except my STEEZ, know what the fuck going on?
And I bring y'all motherfucking round 9 tips, man. Round 9 tips, man. Am I selling last out here? I don't know. I asked that shit, bro. I'm making my way out the hole slowly but surely.
Yep.
Fuck, we can go ahead and get into these games. First game of the round, we got Collingwood versus the Dogs at Marvel Stadium. Who you got winning this?
I got Collingwood win this game. I'm surprised 70% on his app voted Bulldogs. I know Alex Key's supposed to be back, so that'll help them on the back line. But you get one, you lose one with Waitman out, bro. I'm not sure what they can bring from the forward line. Though Vandermeer had the injury in the hamstring, so I'm not sure if he's named to play. But I'd imagine you're not 100%, bro. You're already struggling. Bont's coming back too, so it might change it up a little bit, bro. Maybe if this is the rest that he needed and he can turn up, cool. Maybe the Dogs can win, but I think it's definitely possible for the Dogs to win. But I think it's very likely that they'll lose this game, bro. More so off the Dogs, more so than Collingwood, because Collingwood hasn't been that great the past couple games. So I got Collingwood winning this game by 20.
All right. Yeah, listen, you told me you had me confused. Having me want to switch up, and that's weird because I actually agree with you. I do think Collingwood is going to win this game. Fuck it. If I lose, I'll take that L, bro. I'm going to go with Collingwood by 14, bro. The Dogs, bro, y'all been shit this year. Y'all haven't been the team that y'all were last year in any form other than maybe the midfield, but even that's been lacking this year. The forwards ain't been hitting. Shit, y'all just lost Cody Waitman. Back really ain't been on shit. So, personally, yeah, I'm gonna have to lean towards Collingwood at this time, bruh. I've been fucking with Brody. I've been fucking with Ginnivan, bruh. Pendleton Bree still doing his shit in slow motion, man. So, hell yeah, man. I'm gonna go with them boys.
Slow motion for me.
Alright, man. Next game we got on the Melbourne cricket ground. MCG. No, got Hawthorn versus Richmond Tigers. What you think, man?
This is kind of tough for me because I do think the Hawks are a good side, bro. They just disappeared. Really, Richmond disappears as well. But based off form, bro, I'm going to tip Richmond this game, bro. Tom Lynch just look crazy, bro. I think the more comfortable Dusty gets, the better the team will be as a whole. I think he'll make a little bit more strides this week based off the performance that he had last week. It was okay. It was decent. But obviously, Dusty's capable of more than that. I think he'll do that. They were out with a couple injuries the past game. I think Presti and Gloston were out. I think they're coming back this week, which is two key players for them. And I think that they both can definitely boost the team up. As far as the Hawks go, man, Hawks, I guess this pick is more about Richmond, bro. I won't be surprised if the Hawks win this game. It's a daunting odds right here, but I'm surprised. But yeah, I'm going to go Richmond, and if I have to pick a spread on it, I'll probably go like 13.
Fair enough. So I agree. I think Richmond is going to win this game. I do think it's more about Richmond than it is Hawthorn. Hawthorn really haven't. They showed up sometimes this year, bro, but it really ain't been consistent enough to really look at them as competitors yet, in my opinion. On the other hand, Richmond is looking like they can definitely be in the 8 this year. They are right now in the standings. They are number 8 on the standings right now, on the ladder, if you don't mind. And shit, they've been looking good, bro. I think the Dusty moves to the forward is going to be a good move. Him, Tom Lynch, and Rewo. That sounds like it can be a crazy forward lineup, bro. If they take advantage and do that, it's going to be crazy. Shea in the midfield, Matt Parker, bro. Cochin, bro, they got a squad, bro. I'm gonna start respecting the boys a little bit more.
I'm expecting Dusty, as he gets more fit, to be moved to the midfield. I think, in my opinion, I think he'll be more damaging there because he gets that first use of the ball. But Dusty is one of the players that can just slot wherever forward in midfield, and make a significant impact, which is crazy. Expect a big game from Mitch Lewis making his return as a forward for Hawks. He was really carving shit up early in the season. And I don't know, man.
All right, man, moving on to the next one. We got North Melbourne versus Port Adelaide in Blundstone Arena.
Well, all I know is North better not lose this shit. No, Port better not lose this shit.
Yeah, Port better not lose this shit. Go ahead, though.
I got Port winning this game based off form as well. North just been really looking shitty the last month plus. And Port really has had really good last 3 weeks. Really 3.5 weeks if you want to go the fourth quarter that they had against Carlton, which was where they really started building for them. I think they'll get Charlie Dixon back this week. Finlayson and Marshall, I'm expecting them, or Georgiadis. One of them is about to have a great game at the very least, I would imagine, especially against North, where Jason Horn-Francis is the only player that really puts great effort in the midfield there, and he's not playing this game. And that's going to be terrible for them. So I'm expecting Port to win this handily, considering I think they're more put together team, back, forward, and mids. I'm going to go Port by, honestly, bruh, I really will take this by 50, bruh. If Port plays how they are, and it's not no wet game, I think it should be 50 point at least.
I do definitely think Port should dominate this game. I'll say around by about 40 points as well. It's just Port. Port's been looking like they're on the up and up, bruh. I feel like I heard something about, for some reason, they were playing shit at first.
Port?
Yeah. Probably remember this shit later, but North is just one of those teams. They've been looking shit this year. They haven't been looking good at all, really. And this is just one of those games where Port can really build some confidence and really just drive in what they've been training and everything, bro. And this should be, I feel like this is gonna be a little training day game for Port. So yeah, man, that's about it for that one. Next game we got Saints versus Geelong at Marvel Stadium. What you think?
I went back and forth with this one. I wouldn't say I struggled too much. I always was leaning towards Geelong. Saints can be dangerous though. It's just they're so iffy at times. I think Geelong has showed a more consistent game this year. They're not at home, but I am back at Geelong in Dangerfield, who's getting a little bit more form as he comes back, man. I'm gonna go Geelong. They can whoop Saints' ass, but it could also be a good game. I'll probably go Geelong by 26 points. Yeah, I feel safe with 26 points. I think the back line could hold Max King and then Higgins and the forwards in check. I think Tyson Stengel will apply strong pressure. Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins are always good for, either one of them is always good for at least 3 goals. So I think they just got a lot going for them, man. And that's what it is.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. I just think Geelong's going to win by 20 points. I think this is a consistent team versus an inconsistent team. And consistency just going to win out, bro. I do think Geelong's a little more experienced. They're bigger. And you just know what to expect from Geelong, which can be a bad thing in sports. But I don't think Saints have enough talent on their side to really stop what Geelong does. So yeah, I'm gonna go Geelong by 20. Boom, boom. Next game, we got Sydney Swans versus Essendon Bombers at the SCG, and you go ahead.
Sydney better not lose this game, bro. If Sydney loses this game, then I'm not putting them as an inside, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
I'm expecting a game. I'm expecting Buddy, and really him the least. I'm expecting Heaney or Papley to have a big game. I need you. You really should have a big game. I need effort from Gold. I need the young mids. I need the strong mids to do their job, get down and dirty, bruh. Essendon, we know they don't like to defend that well. Y'all can, and Sydney can get on a tough road, bro. But Essendon, they really whooped the Hawks' ass in that fourth quarter, man. If they build off any confidence like that, and 2-meter Peter gets his looks from the midfield, because they do have a talented midfield in Essendon. If they just work harder, I can see them punching Sydney in the mouth, but I'm not about to bank on that at all based off the performances that they have given throughout the whole year. So I'll probably go Sydney. I'm not even going. This should be a bounce back from Sydney, bro. I'll go Sydney by 25, bro. Give me 21. Give me 21. Give me 21.
Yeah, all right, so I think Sydney's going to whoop their ass a little bit more than that. I think Sydney's going to win by 30. They're at home. Sydney's been looking up and down, bruh. And I don't even think Sydney really got no home ground reputation.
They just lost last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. But Essendon ain't been looking like shit this year. They did have a crazy fourth quarter that last game, but I mean that's really been it all season for them.
They weren't looking at shit the first 3 quarters either.
It was their best game this year for sure. So it'll be interesting if they can build off that. I don't think they'll be able to build off that on a team like Sydney. Although Sydney has been goddamn
shaky.
Yeah, I don't know where them boys at right now. So this is, in my opinion, a must-win game for Sydney, and I hope Sydney's coaching staff got that through to the players too. Cause y'all need this, or I'm with you. I don't think they're at 18 if they can beat these shitty teams.
They lost the Gold Coast?
I think so. That was last weekend. Nah, not Gold. I don't know. Next game we got Adelaide versus Brisbane Lions at the Adelaide Oval.
I got Brisbane really whooping their ass. So Brisbane actually is at a struggle point right now because they lost McStay, bro. They lost Danaher. And I don't know if Hipwood's coming back this week. I think he might be, to be honest with you. But that was a long injury that he had, so we don't really know what we'll get from him based off all that time that he's missed. But Brisbane kind of struggling a little bit. They'll have to rely on some mids to score going forward, and the smalls, and really Charlie Cameron might have to put the whole forward line on his back this game. But I think even with saying all that, I think Adelaide, just the performance that they had last week, I think we're definitely a better side than we're not as good a side as Brisbane is, but we really whooped Adelaide ass, and I think Brisbane, we're not even really a fraction of Brisbane, so I'll take Brisbane whooping their ass by 48.
I also think this is going to be an ass whoop, 40-point ass whoop in favor of Brisbane. Brisbane's just a more complete team. The way I'm looking at it right now, they might be the only team that can really compete with Melbourne. Maybe them in Geelong.
Not without them fourth, though, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely full health.
Mm-hmm.
But Brisbane just got too much for them boys, bro. It ain't gonna be as easy as West Coast was last week, but it's still a little trial match for these Brisbane boys, man. Hell yeah. Next game we got Gold Coast versus Freo at the Metricon Stadium.
Gold Coast never fucks with me when I tip them, bro.
You tipping them?
He does it, Metricon. I'm gonna have to go Freo, bro.
Yeah.
I heard Fife is on the way soon. A couple weeks away from coming back. So I think they're just a little energized. They might be a little happy about that, man, with that tidbit of news. I think they're just too well put together, man. Gold Coast might put the effort. I think they might compete. They can compete. I expect them to compete. But I'm not about to tip them this game just really off pettiness, because when I tip them, they lose. When I don't tip them, they win. So I'm going to go with Freo, bro. And if Freo loses, I won't be too mad. I really think that the defense is really going to be too good for Casbo and Cho, though, to be honest with you. I think Frio really might strangle these boys as far as defensively, and Gold Coast really will struggle to score this game. I think I'm going to go with Frio by really 42 points.
Shoot. All right. Unfortunately, I also have to go with bitch ass Frio, bruh. They have been looking like a great team. The number 2 on the ladder right now. They play both sides of the ball, bruh. In Gold Coast, all they have is their effort. And you can't be the team that's playing good on both sides of the ball with just effort alone. So I got Frio winning. I got them winning by 30 points, man. I hope they got a tough game next week. Anyways, moving on. Next game, we got GWS versus Carlton at the Giant Stadium. What you think, man? Coachless.
I'm actually going to have to tip GWS this game. I know they got smacked last week, man, but I think we got smacked by injuries, man. We really have a lot of going against us right now, bro. We have Pittonet's out, then Makai's out. So now TDK is really being stretched both ways, forward and ruck. And so now, and then Lewis Young got hurt, so he was another backup ruck that we had. So now it's like, bro, what are we doing? What do we have? And then he's already a defensive player back there in a designated back line. So now he's out. So it's just, I think we might struggle this game. We obviously have our mids to rely on, bro, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I do think GWS has talent. Sometimes it doesn't show up, bro. And we lose out of state. Carlton's 0-2 against teams out of Victoria. And I think this definitely can continue, bro. I think Bruce, he's a great ruck for GWS. I think he can give the mids of GWS first touch, and they are damaging. They can be, they can control the game when they want to, bro. When they're on and when they're firing and all cylinders, and they have the forwards now to be able to damage us down there. So I don't see how we'll keep up, bro. I know Wiedering will hold it down, but I don't know who else is really gonna be able to intercept the ball coming in if it does come in hot. So I'm gonna take GWS this game, man. Sadly, sad face. I might have to switch the Carlton jersey on that side but hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm happy. But I'll pick them GWS by 25 points.
That's so I didn't know we was gonna split a tip this week, and I'm actually surprised.
Is this one?
I'm surprised this is a game we took, bro. I mean split. But yeah, I'm gonna go Carlton, bro. I'm gonna go Carlton because what's going on inside of GWS, bro.
That's very true.
I don't know. Their coach just walked out on them, bro. Well, it's his last game. So this last game against Carlton that he's coaching, it is just that, bro. So I don't know how much he's even gonna care, bro. Like, that's like coming into your job. We already know you fired or some shit. I already don't put your 2 weeks in, bro. You ain't gonna give a fuck about what's going on, bro. That shit really ain't gonna affect him, bro. I don't know if he's still trying to be a coach, but I wouldn't hire a coach after this nigga just walk out mid-season. So this might be the end of the coaching career.
Players might turn up though because he walked out.
Players might. That's the thing. And
you never know.
You don't know how the players felt about him, bro. This could have been why GWS been playing kind of shitty all year, bro. So everything behind closed doors with GWS is, in the air, bro. So I think they're not going to be focused on the game like they should be. And despite Carlton's injuries, bro, I know they've been playing to win all season, bro. Voss has been trying to keep them boys in winning shape, even if he pushes them too hard and they burn out. I don't know what the fuck be going on with them boys, but I'm still gonna lean on Carlton with this one, bro. I got Carlton winning by 14, man.
Hopefully, man.
All right, last game of the round. Out the stadium.
You gonna split this one?
Hell no. West Coast Eagles versus Melbourne Demons. What you got, man?
I got Melbourne winning. There's no surprise, man. I think Melbourne. Melbourne ain't the type to do teams dirty though, so it's not about to be like crazy as fuck like Brisbane, like everybody thought Brisbane was about to do, West Coast, and even they didn't do it. So I'm not sure if this is the same exact list, roster. Best 22, I guess you can call it, being placed against Melbourne. I didn't look at the lineups yet, but I think with this game it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. I think just Christian Petrarca and the Clean Oliver have been just a perfect 1-2 punch together this season. I know Gon got injured, but I really thought he was gonna miss this week, but apparently they say he's fine. So with them three, West Coast really has no chance, I think, in my opinion, bro. The center bounce just gonna get bad. Defense too strong. I mean, I really don't need to explain it, to be honest, I guess. Melbourne by 46.
Yeah, man. We about to get our ass whooped, bro. So let's go see who's out there.
It's gonna look bad now. Score might not be bad, but it's gonna look bad for sure.
Yeah, bro. They're about to outclass us in every way possible, bro. They're about to have us looking so fucking goofy.
The pressure about to be crazy.
But
Cause he picked
bro, I'm really scared to see how bad this game is gonna look, because I know Melbourne likes to play with their food, bro. Like, this might be a game Melbourne just experiments on shit with us the whole time, bro. And I still don't think we got a chance of winning this game at all. It's gonna be tough. It might be one of those ass whoops that's so crazy that it's entertaining, man. But
who was that we played? Y'all played?
Say what?
Who was that y'all played? We was laughing like.
Damn, we done got our ass whooped so many times, bro. It was the first bad one, bro. So, I don't think it was. I don't know, bro.
Geelong? Y'all played Geelong?
No, we ain't even.
Damn, y'all got tough teams to play.
Either way, bro. Ass whoop, bro. I got Melbourne winning by 60 points.
Shit.
Yeah, we're just too much of the easy target, bro.
What's one player you would hate for that team to turn up on you? I think there should be an answer, but I don't think you're going to pick the same person.
I hate to turn up on him. It ain't going to be nobody in the back, because the ball ain't even going to be back there.
There goes my answer.
Shit.
I thought you should say Brayshaw because he's Frio. He a Frio ass nigga.
That nigga probably chilling this game, bro. That nigga ain't gonna be.
He better not. I got that boy on Super Cups, boy.
You might need to put him on the bench or something this game, bro.
Put that boy in the midfield.
But hell yeah, man. That's our tips this week, man. How much time? 23 minutes, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit. Fuck with us on the Patreon, bro. Shit getting expensive. And all this shit going right back to the channel, to the Pirates, man. So everything going to a good cause. We definitely appreciate it. Probably no lives. One live this week, bro.
A couple hours.
Hell yeah. I'll see you probably right after y'all watch this, if y'all watch it when I put it up, man. But yeah, we gonna be out of town, Jacksonville, this weekend. Next weekend, we gonna be out of town in Rome. 2 4-hour trips, back-to-back weekends. Footy. It's all about the footy, man.
All about the footy.
Y'all fuck with us. Tune in for the games, man. And that's it.
That's it, man. We'll get up with y'all later on.
Yeah.
Join the stream.
Hell yeah.